Excellent!
Hey guys, good morning. It's still pretty early here and I'm getting ready for the next phase of my home improvement projects. So you guys may have remembered when the concrete got installed and got a new roof installed, and of course there's a power wall and the solar from last year, but the next phase for this area right over here is a patio cover because I want some outside work area. They should be arriving any minute to start installation, so I just have a few minutes here to set up some time-lapse cameras. So real quick, for any of you who missed my other videos on this, this concrete extension was put in just about a month and a half ago, and now we're going to be mounting a patio cover. It's going to be roof mounted up above here. It's going to come out this way and end about there. That's going to give me some covered area here, and we're going to work on different possible solutions for sealing stuff up so when it rains and everything I don't get too much water coming down. That said, to document this, I think I'm going to set up a time-lapse camera out here somewhere. Maybe another one near the chimney here, maybe up towards this area. I'll figure it out. I gotta climb on a ladder, that's the fun part. Camera 1 is up and running. People sometimes ask me what I do with my old cameras, and I don't really retire them. Sometimes I sell them or whatever, but often they become time-lapse cameras. This is my old LX100. Was doing 4K and a point and shoot before it was cool, and now it's recording a picture every 3 seconds in order to make a time-lapse. Sweet, it's got this function built in. Hero 7 mount's going to be the fun part. I'm using AC adapters for all these, of course, so that they can stay powered on throughout the day. And for mounting, I've got this little magic arm, which actually works really well, but it needs to mount to something. So for that, I've got a couple clamps, and I'm going to see if there's anything up there that these can attach to. And yeah, that means I'm climbing this ladder and going up on my roof. Woo! My upper camera, meanwhile, I've mounted to the chimney. What a dramatic shot that is. Installers have arrived. They're moving some stuff in, and how the heck am I gonna get down from here? I'm afraid of heights. Ooh, look, insulated roof. Awesome. All these panels are gonna be my patio cover. It's amazing what they can do with styrofoam these days. Meanwhile, if you wanted the top-down shot, or where my GoPro is, it's way up there. It's actually in a great spot. I just hope I can check it throughout the day and make sure it hasn't frozen up. Fingers crossed. It's now day 2 of the patio cover installed. I actually had to leave a little early yesterday due to a family emergency, but they're back today, and job foreman Hana is here to do an inspection. Cross beams going in. Look, that's part of a patio cover already. So this is aluminum material. It's painted white, so basically it's metal. And then there are some steel frames that go inside internally, and then like the roof part itself is insulated, so there's styrofoam in that to help it from getting hot. What do you think, Hana? Is everything going good? Yeah? Okay. We're gonna let them keep working then. Well, here it is, guys. The patio cover is now finished, or I want to say mostly finished. The structure is installed, so let's take a look. So I'm not sure how many times I've mentioned this, but it was actually quite a process to figure out how to cover this area here. Basically, I wanted to do a roof extension, and they said they needed to extend the apex of the roof all the way out, which would have been very expensive, very costly. So instead, we went with aluminum, and there's different standards when it comes to permitting and stuff like that for aluminum. You don't need it tied into the existing roof quite as securely and everything, so you can use these standoffs here. And then we went and mounted it up above the roof rather than attaching it to the non-existent fascia board there. And that gives us a little bit more ceiling height, which is good in a case like this because I might be setting up lights and various other things as I convert this into an outdoor work area. Now there is a gap along here, and there's a gap along this side as well. Right now there's a diverter up here that's gonna send some of the water over off this edge, but there's still gonna be water coming down through here. So still on the to-do list here is gonna be to add a gutter along this edge to take any water that does get through and pass it off to the side so that it's not gonna get wet down here. And then you might notice we got some fixtures for lights, 2, 4, 6, and the lights aren't currently installed. The lights are actually over there in boxes on top of the recycle bin. So I'm gonna get an electrician in here to pop those in and then wire those up into the existing electrical network inside the house. In case you're wondering, this is a 3-inch insulated roof. It's manufactured by Duracool, and I hope it lasts a long time and does a good job, because I feel like there's a lot of potential for this space out here. Oh, puppies. For now, it's just gonna entertain some dog fighting, apparently. Get him, Nori, get him. But guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and as in my previous home improvement videos, if any of you know a lot more than I do about all this stuff and have any good suggestions for me, please leave those in the comments section down below, as long as it doesn't involve me tearing this down and replacing it with something else, because I'm not going to do that. But if you have any good suggestions, especially for the flashing along the edges, or just any other tips in general, again, I've got another big project coming in January that's going to be inside the house, so looking for feedback on that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, though. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys in the next one.